one. Hello! Welcome to Capsule Computers E3 2012 Sony press conference, commentary,
Hey,
coverage, whatever the hell you want to call this. With me this morning, probably just as tired as I am, is Linkage AX.
I haven't slept since the Microsoft one.
I got a few hours in. Dustin,
I've
Spencer,
slept two. I've slept 2 hours and 36 hours.
and Michael Irving.
Hey, I'm feeling quite refreshed. I just had like 5 hours.
Damn it.
Asshole.
And Capsule's own Sony connoisseur, Josh Spudik.
5 hours of sleep will not, remove the memory of Microsoft's conference. Sorry, I had to say that. I'm not saying it as a Sony fanboy or anything, but that was quite horrible.
It was horrible.
Yeah, I think we can all agree to the lack of quality in that conference. Alright, just like last night, well, I don't even know, what was that this morning? Who knows what the hell that was. We're gonna go with our predictions. Let's start with Linkage.
Hey, so for Sony this year, what we'll be seeing is the Super Smash Brothers clone name that I've forgotten. We'll be seeing a bit about that. We'll be seeing another idea that Sony has stolen from Nintendo or another rival company. We will also be seeing the unveiling of a new PlayStation Portable, considering the Vita's failure. And Sony will also be pulling out celebrities left, right, and center as they usually do.
Oh god, rumor has it they have Justin Bieber.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
No.
They do not understand the demographic at all.
It's
Did you
ODR.
even say yes, Josh?
No, I said ODR. I just, please,
man.
please, somebody.
We've had Usher and what was the other one for Ubisoft? Flow Rider?
But
Yeah.
Flo Rida was
God.
well. He was well put in. To his
Usher
defense.
He had good
so
backup dancers.
shoehorned, and he would not stop talking about, hey, my new single, man. My new
See,
single.
Flo Rida. Flo Rida was just like, I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah, and
Yeah, man.
Usher is just plugging his thing left, right, and center. Anyways, that's some pretty big predictions, Linkage.
Mm-hmm. They always are.
Predicting a new handheld console.
Yep.
Alright, Dustin.
Okay, well, first thing you're going to see is God of War 4. Because apparently a few years ago when they said we're done, they were not done, as always.
They never...
But that goes with the whole industry. Of course, you're going to see PlayStation All-Stars probably announced for the Vita as well. They're probably going to talk about how, now you can take it on the go, or whatever. Let me think here. They're probably going to announce, like, Uncharted again. Probably the name of it, well, that's what it'll be called, because it's
Uncharted again.
Still Uncharted.
Still Uncharted. I see a new Ratchet and Clank coming out of today's announcement. I don't know, or not Ratchet and Clank, Jack and Daxter. Sorry.
Wait, now it's new Ratchet and Clank.
No, I don't.
The 10th anniversary of Ratchet and Clank or something?
I'm thinking Jack and Daxter, though. I meant to say Jack, and I get those two series kind of mixed up
I
sometimes.
like Jack and Daxter.
And I think it's going to be a solid event, because after Microsoft, and I'm not even that big of a Sony person, but after Microsoft's today, yeah, you could shit down someone's throat, and only so much. Before, yeah, so.
True.
I don't think Sony has a hard job topping Microsoft.
Nobody does.
No one does.
Sony could literally just walk out there and have one of their guys come out, just take a shit on someone's face, and it'll be a better conference.
I would pay to see that conference.
Phil and Travis actually really liked Microsoft, but I guess you had to be there. It's just the shock of being in E3. They're drunk. They don't know what they're talking about. So
Yeah.
Oh my god, man, this fucking Usher is on the stage.
Everything's fucking green, man.
And that
Fuck.
loud shriek
Everywhere.
we heard that we thought was a female taking off her panties, that was actually Travis.
Hey, I'd be
Oh.
taking my panties off for fucking Trey Parker and Matt Stone. If they just
Yeah.
randomly popped out while I was sitting in the
That was
audience,
the
I
only
would have
good
lost
thing
it.
of the whole conference, in my opinion. That and Tomb Raider. The best thing about the thing with Trey and Matt was they just came out and just ripped into the whole conference.
Mm.
All right, let's get back on Sony. We haven't got long left now. 7 minutes until the show begins. Michael Irving, what is your prediction, sir?
I'm actually not. I don't know. I don't follow Sony a whole lot, so I'm not entirely sure what to expect out of them. Besides what has been mentioned, I don't even know. The only thing that I can really think of is they're going to really focus on cross-platform stuff between
Yep.
the Vita and the PS3. I think they'll sort of be trying to push the union between the two.
Mm.
However, whatever form that takes. But, yeah.
All right, Josh Spudik.
Well, I've got a few predictions. Well, first of all, I think the whole conference will basically be Vita. It will be Vita. We're gonna see probably new games coming out. Well, definitely new games coming out. I will believe that we're gonna see PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale on the Vita with cross-platform multiplayer. I mean, as well as Little Big Planet Karting, I think as well. In terms of PS3, definitely The Last of Us would be interesting to watch.
Yep.
From Naughty Dog. So I don't think they'll be having another Uncharted anytime soon. They're going to be focusing on that. Oh, what else? Well, I've got a massive article saying what will probably come.
Yeah, you
I
made
think
all
the
your
one-
predictions, eh?
Yeah, the one thing that might not come, I think won't come, or possibly won't come, is a price drop for the Vita. I think that
You don't think there will be?
there won't be. I don't think there will be a price drop on the Vita, but wouldn't be surprised if there's a price drop somewhere else. And what I mean is memory card, or the games themselves. That's so I think.
Well, I got a question for
Okay,
you.
right now,
Now, I'm looking at this comment section here, and there's people going schizo saying PS4. Do you reckon we'll see a PS4 at this conference? Or at least some announcements of its.
I don't think so. I don't think we're gonna see PS4. Sony has committed to a 10-year life cycle, 10-year cycle, or 10 years for the PS3, and with what's going on with the Vita right now, I just don't see any new announcements in terms of next generation. We've heard rumors, of course, rumors every day, but no, I believe we're not going to see anything next gen today or at E3 this year. However, I would say pencil down next year. I think we might see next gen.
You reckon? How many years has it been since the PS3 came out?
I believe 06, 07, that's sort of around there. Or it came out a year after.
It was late 06, I think. It was just before the Wii.
Well, if you're what you're saying about the 10-year life cycle is true, that means it's still got a long while left.
But the way they sort of did the same sort of thing with PS2. The PS2 hung around for years after the PS3 was released, so they could do another one and it not be affected necessarily.
Yeah. It's true. I don't think.
My stream's doing something.
Mine just is loading.
Yeah, so
Mine's suddenly starting to play an ad for Hitman. Alright, looks like things are starting to
we got 4
begin.
minutes left, guys.
Alright,
Okay, let's turn it around. I've got a question for all of you. Before the conference starts, what won't we see at this year's conference?
what won't we see?
What won't?
Boobs.
The move.
Oh,
We will
yeah.
not see boobs, we will not see the move.
We will
And-
see the movie.
So, I mean, in terms of other games you've been seeing around,
I don't know. I really don't know what to expect from Sony. I think they're,
Who are
Microsoft-
either of these douchebags on right now?
I don't know, this guy looks like douche with glasses and the other guy looks like nodding face douche.
I know.
But anyways, I really don't know what to expect from Sony's conference. I was the same with Microsoft, because the thing is, it's at that awkward time where it feels like it's coming. I feel like it's the end of a generation. It just feels like the end kind of vibe, and I just don't know what to expect from a lot of these companies if they're not going to announce a new console.
Hey guys, and welcome back. We are just
minutes away apparently.
Oh, the other thing I forgot to mention as well.
Oh, she's cute.
Huh?
There's the move.
Okay, there you go.
We're just minutes away. This is where I begin to feel a
The
little
guys who made
there we go.
got a new
Awesome.
one.
Very
So
different
what are you
thing.
gonna look forward to as these last minutes?
What are, they are playing. I think they are playing Sorcery, which that review, which I'm actually currently doing, should be up today. I believe it is Sorcery.
So it'll be up by the time everyone's watching this commentary podcast.
Possibly later tonight. Yep.
Well, make sure you guys stay tuned for our press conference wrap-up show. Rubenstein,
This chick's hot, man.
should I call you Rubenstein? Anyways, I will go ahead. I already said it. So Rubenstein and I are
Alright.
gonna be right here to,
Conference is about to begin, guys.
I think
Anything
you
you want
guys,
to say?
did you guys contribute to the question of whether what we won't see at E3?
Already gave mine.
I predict a talking pickle. There you go.
Talking pickle. We will or won't see.
We won't see that. I mean, I just don't see it happening this year.
I don't know, man. Luke was wrong.
But no,
Sony is really hard to predict. I just don't know what we could see from them, and I don't know what we won't see.
I see an Uncharted banner in the background though.
I know what we won't see. Them admitting that they're failing as a business.
It's
What we will see is them telling us that the Move is like the most innovative thing of all time, but
We're gonna see live.
at least it's not as bad as the Connect
That's right.
shit
Guys,
from
we are
Microsoft.
less than a minute away.
Yep.
People are taking
I'm actually
Better
looking
with
forward
Connect.
to.
Life is better with
You're
Connect.
hearing the artillery back.
yeah, I don't understand what's going on with all this, voice control by Connect, where you probably can do the same thing with a headset.
Thanks again,
Well, like
guys.
Microsoft
See you
all
for the
the
next show.
Stupid is what it is. Oh, here we go. Shit's going down, guys. Shit's going down. Next, Sony Computer Entertainment America, E3 2012, press conference.
Alright guys, let's see how we go. Let's have a good conference here. Let's make sure that,
Yep.
make sure that, here we go, trailer. What is, or just saying product.
Nah,
rating,
it's just
saying,
right.
oh yes.
I hear Katy Perry in the background.
Not a good time.
So apparently Sony is now about Katy Perry.
I can get behind this.
Apparently, Jim Sterling
too.
was interviewed in the pre-show of PlayStation conference. Strange.
Maybe it was that douchebag.
Yeah, that wasn't him.
Okay, I don't know what Jim's
He's
doing
much
this like.
better. Alright, hurry up, Sony. Now, I wonder if this is this the same hall as the Microsoft
Last
one?
year? No, this is
This is
Different one.
different places, different player.
Yeah, they'd have it in different halls. There's no way they'd have enough time to assemble and disassemble.
oh, here it is.
What is it?
A Zelda
It's a
clone.
trailer. Zelda clone.
Everything went black for me.
They just, all I'm seeing is someone playing a. There we
Yeah.
go.
What is this? Journey. Oh, Vita.
Halo
It's
clone.
just-
I must be delayed because I've just got. They're just starting the video now for me.
Let's press F5.
Yeah, press F5 for like. Alright, they're just seems like they're just showing off like everything that they have to offer, I guess.
Once again, another Bro Step soundtrack.
Darksiders? Don't know what
Nah,
that was.
they showed a whole bunch of games. Look at it. There's Darksiders.
Seriously,
What is
what's with the Bro Step? This is the third conference. It has had a predominant
First
role in.
step, taking the world by storm.
I don't know.
So what's that?
First step. It's dubstep, but with all the robotic sounds and stuff.
You know a lot about
Oh,
step
yeah.
music, don't you?
Yeah.
As well as the PS3. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
so what
Sony-
is this?
PSN.
Okay, let's see what this is. PlayStation Plus.
Killzone 703.
Oh yes, that's apparently going to be.
What is this?
Check around.
PlayStation Plus.
I don't know.
I think it was mentioned that there was going to be a revamp of PlayStation Plus at the E3 Conference. So
That looks like Transformers.
I just want to say this now. I think this conference is very important to Sony in their future.
yeah,
Because this is a make or break time for them. I think what they show us today is going to be the benchmark for what we're going to see from them in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone feel a concert coming on?
Elton
Sounds
John
like-
helped out.
Where's CeeLo Green?
Oh, Bioshock. That's the one that I was really interested in.
Mm.
They've got Ken Levine coming out for this one.
oh that would be if there is move stuff. There will be move stuff. If there is one. If there is move stuff, Bioshock Infinite will be in that. I'll guarantee you, Bioshock Infinite will be part of that showcase because last year they did announce move controls for Bioshock Infinite and we didn't see any. So we'll probably see them now.
Interesting.
Oh, a
You know,
headset.
can you make some sure?
Interesting.
That's one game I would actually like to see in the conference. That's Nino Kuni.
Nino Kuni is something I would like to see as well. Now, what is this?
See, Microsoft, Sony knows their audience. Flashing lights in gameplay.
It's already better than Microsoft's people. Leak himself has said it.
Ladies
knows
and gentlemen,
they
At
already
please
least they
welcome
didn't show
Jack
anything to do with
Tretton.
sports yet.
It did show Madden in that montage.
Ay. Please no more Madden.
I gotta take a second to soak you guys.
Might be the
in.
last time I see you all. Considering how my company's going.
First of all, if that video didn't get your heart pumping, you came to the wrong place. We have the most passionate consumers in the world. And if you don't believe me, talk to some of the people that lined up starting at 4 o'clock yesterday to be part of this event. I appreciate you coming.
4 p.m.
This is the Super Bowl
Wow.
Pacific
for
time.
those of us that live and die
Oh,
in the
excuse
gaming
me.
industry. And everything that is said at the
Oh,
press conference
you weren't
will
in
be
the
graded
Microsoft one, were you?
No.
We'll talk about who won E3, who lost
don't wanna know
The
the
E3.
language we use.
Every announcement and every word that is said will be scrutinized, and we'll be talking about years down the road, not only for what was said, but how it was said, which makes the job of hosting this event so fun and relaxing for me, and I thank everybody for that. It's been 17 years since our industry formed its own event to celebrate gaming, and PlayStation is privileged to have been here since the very beginning.
Well, I'm older than
Every
E3.
year, we pay
Same.
tribute to heroes with names like Nathan Drake, Cole McGrath, and Solid Snake.
I would hope so.
This year, we want to begin by paying
So many
tribute
people know about
to
Solid
the
Snake, but
real
not all that
heroes
many
of our
people know that he
industry,
started as a
the
NES
true
character.
visionaries, the ones who have driven us all to succeed. We want to begin by paying tribute to the gamers. That's right, to the gamers sitting in this arena today, And to the millions
They're
joining
already
us
on it.
via the
Off to a better
PlayStation
start
blog,
than Microsoft.
Facebook,
Yep.
PlayStation Home,
Focused on games.
and all of our
That was
live
even
stream
a gaming
partners.
event.
We're broadcasting tonight in
At
4 languages.
Oh wait, at
And for
EA's,
those of
we
you who
were pretty
can't be
much
here at
told that we
E3 in
were
person
buying
this
their
week,
crap at this
You
point.
can visit the PlayStation booth virtually and home.
You're giving us your
The
money.
world's greatest creative minds
That's
are at
literally
PlayStation.
about what they
And by
said in a
combining
nicer
our
form.
leadership with your
No,
voracious
not even
appetite
nicer.
for
It was
amazing
literally,
games,
look,
we've created one
look,
of the
guys,
most
you're
vibrant
just buying
and
it all.
dynamic
Eat it up,
industries in the
don't you?
world.
Eat it up.
Your loyalty
Eat
and
it up, you
support
pieces of
for
shit.
great entertainment has
Exactly.
driven the industry
Money
forward.
bag.
And is at
Does
the
anyone
very
notice
core
that he
of this
pointed
next
out,
generation experiences that you'll see
we
tonight
talk about
from
the game characters,
PlayStation?
Nathan Drake, Cole McGraw, and
There's
Solid
someone in the
Snake,
audience tonight who
when
has played a
earlier
crucial
in the
role in our
year,
industry
well,
and is
after
synonymous
the
with
announcement of
PlayStation's
PlayStation,
commitment to jaw-dropping entertainment for gamers. Had the pleasure
Uh-huh.
of working for this man for the last 17 years, and he takes his commitment to gaming and heritage all the way to the very top.
And
of
then
one of the
Josh
world's
got
biggest
bit by a
corporations.
snake and
Please
had to
welcome
go
Kaz
get some
Hirai,
antidote while he's
President
recovering.
and CEO of Sony
See.
Corporation.
See some of this, Michael Irving seems to have been bit by a snake as well. These snakes are everywhere down in Australia. We're running out of Australian
Love you,
echoes.
man.
Oh, there's Irving. Oh,
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
they got
That's a
antidote.
snake.
It's okay,
World of
audience, it's okay.
PlayStation.
That Kaz
And today,
alright?
They got the
nobody has
anti-venom in
strengths
time.
that we do in gaming
That's
and
right, it takes a
entertainment.
while for the poison
And
to kick
nobody
in.
has a more expansive
It does.
ecosystem. From PS3 to PS Vita to PlayStation Network and PS Suite, the PlayStation world is growing to meet every gaming need you have, wherever and whenever you play.
What was it last
Yeah,
time?
Collective creativity and passion within
PlayStation
PlayStation
Suite, that's
is
actually a
driving our
development
latest
kit that's
breakthrough
going to
gaming
be
experiences.
compatible with
And we're
both
excited to share those
Android-based
with you tonight.
mobiles
There's
and the
no
Vita
better
itself. So you can
example of
develop
what's
for
possible
both
on our
Android and the Vita.
platform than this first title.
So we're going to be
It's a
seeing another
completely new
company
IP
going
from a
the route
company
of
that
putting the
redefined
same
the
game on
boundaries
every
of gaming and
platform.
storytelling
No,
with the
anything
but this.
2010 Game of the Year, Heavy Rain.
Was this about Heavy Rain? Are they announcing a sequel?
Quantic, no,
Yeah,
it's David Cage and his huge head's about to
PlayStation
come
fans
out.
have been waiting
Oh,
to
no,
see the
David
next
Cage.
genre-defining title from the amazing
Oh,
talent
Lord.
at Quantic Dream.
And now
I'm very
let's
pleased to
watch him
say
kiss his own
the
ass
wait
for
is
10
over.
minutes or so.
Please
Let's
join
tune
me
in.
in
It's gonna
welcoming
be good.
David Cage.
I love the slow music.
Hey guys, I have a massive head. All hail the
I
head.
am a video game
Okay.
creating mastermind. This is the best game you will ever play in your life, and if you don't play it, you're a son of a bitch piece of shit.
Over the past
cunt.
15 years, Quantic Dream has developed unique games based on interactive storytelling and emotions. With Heavy Rain, and more recently our tech
I
demo,
was actually
Kara,
interested in Kara. That
we
was
showed how
pretty good.
real-time 3D could be used to create even
Hello, I'm going to
more
flop my cock
emotional
out, and you're going to tell me how big it is.
Today, I'm happy to announce
Just
Quantic
after
Dream's
this,
next
after you win
title
this
for
QTE,
PlayStation
you unlock
3,
a scene of you
and
sucking
this
my
new
dick.
project is called Beyond.
Beyond.
Death
That
is the
logo
biggest
literally
mystery of
looks
mankind.
exactly the same as Beyond
What will happen
Entertainment
after
down
we
in
die
Australia.
is
It does.
something no one knows.
Almost
We'll
identical.
have our hopes, our fears, our doubts. But what's on the other side remains unknown.
Oh man, he's gonna tackle the
Jodie
afterlife
Holmes
now.
knows a
What
little bit
won't this
more
man
about all this
do?
than you and I. As far as
I'm
she
actually
remembers,
A woman.
she has always felt a link with
Yeah,
an
I'm sure it's a
invisible
great
entity.
game. It's not that he
Some
doesn't make great
presence
games, it's
around
that
her,
he's such an
spirit
ass
or
about
ghost,
making them.
She doesn't really know.
He's not
Something
humble
Yeah,
at
a
all.
little bit
Our
better
world
than that.
and the other side.
It's just coming
Did
from
you ever
the
play,
PlayStation
Beyond
era.
tells Jodie's story over
Did you ever play
15
Indigo
years of a
Prophecy?
life.
First one they did.
We will see
Yeah, and I
growing,
didn't think it was
evolving,
okay. I mean,
learning to
Yeah,
live
no,
with the
it was
difference.
alright, but it was just sort of funny
and
that
discovering
in the
more
tutorial he
about
pops
what's
out
beyond.
like a digital likeness of
For
him.
the first time
Pops
in a
out,
video
tells you what to
game,
do.
we will
It
live
tells
the
you the
life
plans
of
for
the
the game.
character.
It's weird.
Go with her through
It's been a while
happy
since I played,
and difficult
so
times
that's pretty
and help her to
funny.
become who she is. We have much to reveal about the game in the coming months, but
Oh, so
today
you're gonna
I
live
want
a
to share
life in
with
a
you
game.
very
I feel like I've already
important
played this game.
element
Oh yeah,
of
because I'm
Beyond.
alive.
The name of the actress playing the role of Jodie Holmes. I was looking for a talented young actress, someone who could embody Beyond's lead role in a very
Still see the
unique
actress
way.
is.
Ellen
I'm
Page.
proud to announce that Jodie Holmes
Hey.
will be
Juno!
played by
So you get
Academy
to like
Award
play her when
nominee
she's pregnant and shit.
Ellen Page.
Dun dun dun.
Well, I like Ellen Page,
Wow.
I guess.
Island
That is,
delivered a stunning performance,
Doesn't matter.
something I've
See,
never
I
seen
thought
in
you
a
really
game
loved the
before.
loss.
She's the most
Like the character
incredible
looks
Jodie
like a
Holmes I could dream of.
the
And I'm
female
sure that
character.
all gamers will instantly fall
Why
in
all
love
of
with
those
her.
pictures look like she's like
What you're going to
they were
see
taken
now is
when
one
she
of the
wasn't paying
first
attention?
scenes of the game.
But they probably were.
Of course, everything
David Cage
runs
just sneaks
in
in
real
and starts
time.
Okay,
taking
hold on
pictures.
one moment.
Ma'am? Ma'am? Do you hear me? Do you understand me? You speak English?
Be really
Oh, yeah,
awesome if
cup of
this was
coffee.
hard candy too. You offer me your coffee? I'll cut your penis off too, and then make you hang yourself.
I found you by the
Why
side of
doesn't
the
David
road,
Cage just
in the
make
middle of
movies?
nowhere.
That would be a really good
Was there an
formula.
accident?
I don't get why he makes games.
Did someone try to...
The movie only got like 2 hours to actually make it. See, he wants to make movies that are around, I don't know, 5, 6, not even that. Hours.
Look,
Like
I wanna
10
help
hours.
you.
Yeah, movies.
But you gotta
That's
give
if
me
you made
something.
movies, they would just be
Anything.
movies. Whereas if you
Anyone
made
else
games
getting
that
an
look like
Uncanny
movies,
Valley
they'll
feeling
stand
here?
out.
No, it looks incredibly fake.
How about a name? Someone I could contact? You must have family, friends, someone who could tell me who you are. You don't talk much, do you? Well, if you don't help me, I can't help you.
I'm not sure what's uglier, Ellen Page as a video game character or Jessica Chobot.
Jessica Chobot was a video game character?
Nowhere.
Mass Effect.
I never played 3.
Is that a scar? Is that recent?
Fake and gay.
Eh.
I'm gonna go back to my desk. Check the missing persons list.
I think I've seen this before. Oh yeah, that's right. It
Stay
was
here.
Bewitched.
I'll be right back. If you need anything, I'll be just outside.
She's a witch.
Burn her on the stake.
This game was so fun.
I know.
What would be amazing if she literally just picked up a gun and it turned into a first-person shooter. That would
Yes.
blow my mind.
And just when he says that, SWAT kicked the door in.
Or she like ripped off her clothes and just took out a katana and started cutting people. I would
Yes.
buy 10.
Hold on, what's going on? I know you brought it earlier. Where is she?
I'm liking some of these comments.
Oh,
I'm liking some of these comments on the side. So freaking bored, this is not interesting. Did he not care about the flying mug? Oh my god.
I don't know. I'm
PlayStation
having
4, I'm leaving, someone says.
those people in chats.
See you later.
This is a game?
I don't know, we haven't seen any gameplay yet.
Oh, wait till you see the
Oh.
quick time sequence. It's gonna blow your mind.
Quickly press X before the guy pulls the trigger.
Michael Bay's new movie?
Looks like it.
Because next time.
When she pulls down her pants and takes a nice rainy shit on her. We should make a hashtag.
Come on, Aiden. I
Beyond.
think they get the message.
You know, I'm kind of interested. I just want to see how it plays, though. Is it going to play
This
like
is
Heavy
how
Rain
it
or
plays. It's a video that you watch and occasionally press the A button on.
Exactly. That's the impression I'm getting.
It's mature because
What he said
everything else.
for this video, didn't he say it's about following his character as she grows up, and instead it looks like something about her being supernatural powers and shit like that?
We want to create unique moments that players will remember for a long time. We invite you to a unique journey in the life of Jodie Holmes, and if you make the right decisions, maybe you will discover what lies beyond.
What happens if we make the wrong decisions? Do we not get to discover what is beyond? What happens then?
Oh man, that would suck.
Simply incredible, David. Thank you so much. The PS3 is in its 6th year of its life cycle, and it continues to shatter expectations
Here we go,
by
PS4.
giving developers the industry's most powerful palette to create from. Only on PlayStation 3 will you see the high-definition cinematics, rich storytelling.
You know, that's the only thing that bugs me,
and
David.
huge
Well, the main
action that we
only
just
thing. There's a lot of things that bug me,
beyond.
David Cage.
And
But that
only
word
on
mature,
PlayStation will you
he
find
throws
some
that
of
out
the
there a
industry's
lot,
most
like,
iconic
or only
characters.
that
Characters with the depth
only his
and
games are
emotion
mature
of
and
Jodie
grown
Holmes,
up and all
the
that, and
newest
that
member of
bugs
the
me.
PlayStation
But we'll get that's a
family.
whole for another
Over
discussion.
the
He's a
past
dick.
2 decades,
He's a fucking dickhead.
we've stormed
He
beaches,
is.
explored new lands.
It's the only thing. It's like
and
I love
discovered
his.
ancient
I think
treasure
his
with
products
them.
are really. I
If you
don't
remember
mind
the
storytelling in
PlayStation
this industry,
Nation,
but
there is one
it's just.
name
And I think
that
he
should have
has a great
particular
mind to
meaning
make
for
them,
you.
but he needs to just
Michael.
not talk.
That's right.
Some more
Last
shit.
fall, hidden in a faraway place, a room full of the most popular heroes from PlayStation Universe raised their
Michael.
glasses in a toast to Michael. In fact,
Yeah,
the Michael spot became the most viral
trailer
tech
thing,
video
Michael,
of all time.
Right.
More than 10 million views.
You mean the
in
movie
its
where
first
John
week.
Travolta plays an angel?
And if you're like me, you
Yeah.
probably wondered what
And
happened
that's what
30
people are
minutes
saying.
after
That's
that
going to
toast.
inspire the.
Some of them decided it would be fun for them
Maybe
to
a shitty
fight
movie.
together. And some of them even decided it'd be more fun to fight
Oh,
each other.
PlayStation better.
How the
Here we
movie
go,
turns
that
out is up to you
PlayStation
in our newest
Smash
title,
Bros.
PlayStation All-Stars Battle
I
Royale.
want to see what it's because I might still show it.
There we go.
I like the idea, but I just don't like the title. It's real clumsy.
Well, they couldn't call it Smash Bros. That was already taken.
I mean, come on, this. I just.
I like Parappa being in it. That makes me excited.
I just feel like it's too blatant. They could have done this game in a much different way. The
Well, I
whole
think they
visual
tried.
style, everything just cries out Smash Bros.
Now, why would you
Seen
say
any
that?
Gameplay, like any look at gameplay though, so I'm not sure if it, you know, they've got the idea of Smash Brothers or if it actually is like straight up football.
I think they changed like it slightly to like instead
Well,
of
if the fight mechanics are different,
Okay, guys, the Power Rangers are on stage.
where's Zordon?
But yeah, it pretty much is.
That's him. He's their sensei.
Hello, everyone. I'm Chan Park from Superbot Entertainment.
The Asian chick. is
When our
cute.
team first announced PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale in late April, we were overwhelmed with the tremendous positive response the game
response?
received.
Who?
As details of our game became available, we heard from a number of you that thought that this would be a perfect
go,
game for the
Josh.
Vita, and we could not agree more. So today,
Tremendous.
This would be the perfect game on a Nintendo console because it was there first.
Knew it! I knew it!
It was already on a Nintendo console.
There you go, Josh.
I knew it. It's
So to give you a
official.
demonstration of crossplay and
Oh,
Vita
that's
gameplay,
great
I'm gonna
news.
turn it
You,
over to a few of
everybody
our All-Stars,
across the world, you
including
just
Omar
heard
Kendall,
Josh
our
wet
game
his
director.
pants.
Thanks, Chan.
Okay, I didn't know what my pants were.
Audibly.
Oh,
So we
have
damn.
4 players.
Hey, what is
two on
Josh getting so
PlayStation
excited
3.
about?
Paul and Mike.
Playing
Paul
a
will be playing
PlayStation
as
3
Kratos,
game on a
Mike will be
Vita.
playing as Sweet Tooth. We also have 2 players on the PS Vita, Ed and Ray Ray. Ed will be playing as Fat Princess, and Ray Ray will be playing as Sly Cooper. So these characters will be fighting each other, and they'll be building up
Fat
this
Princess
energy.
is in it, that's
This energy powers a super attack.
Who is Fat
These super
Princess?
attacks are how our
She's on
players
the
Fat
and the goal of the game at
She's
the
a
end
princess
for a
that's
3-minute
fat.
match is to
Does
have the
Sony
most
really
amount of
have that
points.
little
I'm
amount
gonna
of
talk you
popular
through the match
characters
really
put in
quick.
this thing? They
We'll
put
be
in someone
playing
called
on
Fat
Metropolis
Princess?
from the
You don't know
Capsule
who Fat
Computers.
Princess is? She's actually, whatever the PS3 took off, she was really well known.
Who?
Characters like Kratos and
It's a
Fat Princess
really, it's
are
a
more
really cool little
melee-centric,
game. It's
so
like
you'll see
a
them get into the mix
capture the
of
flag
things,
sort
do a
of
lot
game,
combos and
except
hard-hitting
Yeah, and then there was the
rolls.
flag.
You've got
PSP
characters
title.
like Sweet
Hey,
Tooth,
look, Smash
who has
Brothers.
a more patient game.
Okay.
He can lay mines,
Smash
now
Brothers
it's
is
on
in my
attacks,
conference.
and you'll see him do that throughout the match. He's able to
It was
generate
so
a lot of this
smart how they
energy
made it that you couldn't
while he's
hit them
fighting.
out like
Then,
in
of course,
Smash
we have
Bros.
Sly Cooper.
Instead, you just hit
can't
them.
hit them out.
He does a lot of
No.
sneaking and
It's
visibility.
like Smash Bros, but not
He does
being
a lot
able to
of
hit them
thieving,
out.
stealing from the other players, and he'll
That's
do
the
that
only difference.
primarily to collect his AP.
Oh, so it's all health
So
bar
already
based.
we're about 30 seconds into the match, and Sweet Tooth is already working on a level 1 super. He seems a fair bit ahead of the
Josh,
other
how about you
characters right
explain to Irving how this game works?
He's
And
holding
how
on to that
it's
super. Let's see. It looks like
different
he might be
to
going for a
Smash
level 2
Bros.
super.
Different in
Each super is progressively
inverted
stronger
commas.
than the last.
It doesn't
They're a
look
little bit
that
more
different to
expensive,
me.
But they're also better at scoring points. Looks like Fat Princess and Sly Cooper now are also
Josh?
at the level 1 super
Well,
range. and now
actually,
Kratos
see those
is there as
bars at
well.
the bottom?
So you'll start seeing
They're
supers
actually
going off.
they're
You
just
see
like
Kratos
cow bars.
on
They're
the board
your
early, just got a
special
kill on
attacks.
Fat Princess.
They have 3 levels each. So it comes
Oh,
from
okay,
how many
so-
Generating that
characters
level
you
1
hit.
super.
This
That's how you
actually
win points.
instead.
You hit him
Tooth
with-
has now crested over. He does have
Okay,
his level
that
2
system
super.
that you just explained, that actually reminds me more of Digimon Rumble Arena for
I
anyone.
like that
Yeah.
game.
Famous first boss fight
Yeah.
from the original God of War 1 on
That
PlayStation
actually
2.
sounds more like that. So it's like a cross between
Periodically,
Smash
those
Brothers
type of
and
little
Digimon
interactive
Rumble
matches, players will
Arena.
have to pay
Yeah.
attention to that.
Bama has played Digimon Rumble already.
And it does look like Sweet Tooth is holding
So they've even
a
got
lot
the
of gear
interactive
right now. I think
environments
he's
from
probably gonna
various
go for a level 3.
franchises.
Kratos
The
just
one,
got a level
the
1 super
Little
and
Big
didn't-
Planet stage actually
wasn't
has
successful in
has
getting any
buzz
kills.
in it, and you actually have to answer questions
Fat Princess also has a level
to
2.
avoid getting damage.
Is she gonna fire that off, or
Is
she gonna
this
try to
like
go for a level 3?
power
Let's
up
see.
ball thing? Is that like the Smash Ball
does go for
in
level
Why is
Smash
Fat
Bros.
Princess
Bros?
riding a
Goes for
chicken?
kills. The other players have to avoid her now.
That's one for
Sweet
special
Tooth could not
attack.
get away. She's gonna try to get a kill on Kratos.
that
She
was
does get a kill on Kratos.
She got her
and Sly
special
Cooper.
attack.
That was a great level 2 super.
Or,
Yeah,
you know,
like,
her
she built up by
Super
doing
Smash
normal
move.
Meanwhile, Sweet Tooth still seems to be working towards his level 3 super.
Which character
Kratos
plays
just
like
tried a
Link
level
the
1 on
most?
Sly Cooper, but Sly Cooper did manage to get away.
No
There you
idea.
go.
Sly Cooper also looks like he
Why
Why is this
Break
guy
it.
giving a running commentary of this match?
Now RP holds on to that as well.
Because it's too complicated to know what's going on unless someone explains it.
Pretty sure everyone's played Smash.
How is this complicated? It's actually pretty simple. You know, I'd really enjoy it if they would just show it, because it isn't very I mean, we know what it is. It'd just be nice if they were like, okay, you know, it is what it is, but we want this for you guys to have just as much fun as they do. Then
Exactly. That's why I really wish they would just come out and say, you know, it's a Smash Bros-esque sort of game. There's nothing shameful about that.
Because this honestly looks awesome, and it makes me kind of want a PS3, because that's the same reason I wanted a GameCube back in the day, is because all my friends have seen this or at E3 for Smash Brothers trade.
Yeah,
that was one.
Oh, Quark just got taken out there by the
I really don't think this looks shit or anything like that. I just really don't like the way they've pretty much shamelessly just taken the idea and refused to acknowledge that they have taken the idea.
I think it looks shit, and it should be more original.
Let's see what happens here.
I guarantee if I played this,
I think it looks good, but
like I played it before.
And that is time.
Good I have.
All right, let's see who wins. It looks like Fat Princess took that one.
That bitch.
Nice job, guys.
Thank you, guys. So I'd like to invite everybody out to the Sony PlayStation booth to check out both the Vita and the PS3 versions.
We predicted
and
that
also
would
stay
happen,
tuned for additional
that's cool.
surprises and announcements in the upcoming months. But before we leave, we have a surprise just for E3. We want to unveil 2 new characters that will be playable on the show floor.
what's the next
So
game?
I think you'll all be as excited as
Yeah,
we
you know,
are.
so
Thank
far
you so
though, I
much.
must give them credit. I mean, at least they've kept me not bored for the most part. So,
Yeah, true.
During Microsoft's, when they were talking about their phone shit, I was so tired. I knew it. What did I say, Josh? What did I say? What did I say?
What is this?
Oh wait, I'm wrong.
Well, No, these are the two other playable characters, but we already knew about Nathan Drake. And Big Daddy was leaked yesterday.
Leaked in inverted commas by Ubisoft.
Yeah, Ubisoft.
How would Ubisoft leak?
It's just like, how can we leak something? Let's go ask Ubisoft to do it.
Very cool. Thanks, Chan.
Exactly.
We wanted to take the best of our lineup and bring them to life across the PlayStation ecosystem for a one-of-a-kind, always-on experience that you can play wherever and whenever you choose.
One of a kind.
PlayStation ecosystem.
PS3 and PS
That's what they call it.
With full crossplay between the two.
What else would you call it?
We're doing just that. With crossplay, you'll be able
I
to
don't know.
play with
Ecosystem just sounds strange.
either on PS3
It's better than
or Vita,
transferring.
and enjoy the same high-def online experience. In addition, All-Star supports cross-save, so you can save your progress on PS3 and pick it up later on the Vita.
Well, Link, it looks like you're very wrong when you said they'll reveal a new handheld.
Vita are available later this
I knew I was
season.
wrong.
PlayStation continues to invest heavily in
Still trying to push
cross-platform
the
features
Vita up the
because
hill.
it's not only about what you play, but also where you play.
They should just cut off
Later
his
this year,
legs
we'll
and put the one
introduce a
something
new
else.
cross-controller DLC for Little Big Planet 2 that allows owners to play, create, and share games using the PS3 and the Vita together. Utilizing dual-screen gaming in single-player, Vita becomes an enhanced controller for the PS3, enabling front and rear touch.
Kind of like the Game Boy Advance was for the game.
While adding another gaming dimension that provides different viewpoints
Little behind on
PS3
the curve, you
and
know.
Vita. The cross-controller DLC will also enable.
If it works, it works. I'm not gonna, as long as
on
they're
PS3 and
executing
Vita.
these ideas well, I don't care.
it'll
Now,
give
I
each player
do,
their
I
own
am
in-game
with you. I wish they'd
controls and
step up and just say, you know what,
but
these are,
working towards the same objective.
but
These are
The
plagiarized.
new DLC will offer a new story mode, new costumes, new stickers, decorations, and objects. These are just a couple of examples of how cross-platform features will enhance your gameplay and create completely new experiences. PlayStation All-Stars crossplay functionality is a unique
Completely
feature
new
that
experiences.
can only be found on PlayStation.
I was doing this with my
And is
Game Boy
enabled
Advance.
by the industry's best online destination, PlayStation Network. With more than 80% of PS3s and PS Vitas
just a little.
gamers
Remember
around
on
the
Animal
world
Crossing?
are tapping into PSN
Yeah.
for their online gaming
Whenever you could
experiences
like go
and
to
entertainment
turn on your
needs.
Game Boy Advance and
Today
it
we
would
offer
take
more
you
than
to that little
1,500
world, that
downloadable
little island at the
titles,
bottom,
and our
and you get to
investment
paddle
so
down
cool.
there. That-
exclusive game experiences will be bigger than ever in 2012.
The only thing is, I will say,
PSN
Nintendo
will
did
also
drop
become the
that.
true
So
home for the best
for
indie
Sony to
games
pick
in
up
the
and go
industry.
take it
Our
somewhere
Hub
in a
Fund
different
for
direction,
independent
that's
developers is bringing the most creative and
doesn't
unique
bug me.
games that the world has ever seen.
Journey.
Games like Journey, which has a Metacritic
Journey.
rating of 92 and is PSN's best-selling title of all time.
Fuck you. Suck
Oh,
it.
if they bring out that
Games
dickhead
like Dyad and Papa EO,
created the
which
fucking
you can
thing.
play which you can play both in the PlayStation booth this week.
A little
games
note
like
to our viewers at
Unfinished
home: the
Swan,
reason why
which
Luke
is
is a little
coming
upset with Journey, and
exclusively
it's
to
a
PSN
brilliant
later
game,
this
whatever. But or apparently there was
In
comments
fact, there'll be more
made.
than 200
comments made by
groundbreaking
the
games
developer
coming to PSN over the
for
next
one of the
12 months.
creators of Journey,
And it's an astounding
pretty much
number,
saying that
and it demonstrates the
only
incredible number of
PlayStation
developers
gamers
on the
understand
PlayStation
art
platform.
and appreciate
In
art.
addition to the
And
best digital games,
if you
PSN
don't play
offers
PlayStation,
Plus,
you
our
cannot
premium membership
appreciate
that
art
maximizes your
or
experience.
enjoy a
And since
gaming
PlayStation Plus
experience
started
that
2
actually
years ago,
stimulates your
members have
mind.
received 60 free PS3 games and thousands of dollars in discounts. And with features like cloud saves and automatic updates, Plus offers tremendous value to our gamers. And today, we're proud to announce that PlayStation Plus will be amplified by adding a host of great games available for free.
Hard Corpse
to all
Uprising,
members.
Zombie
This month alone,
something.
PlayStation Plus members in North America will be able to download 12 fantastic
Mm-hmm.
games, including blockbusters like
Sideway.
Infamous 2, Little Big Planet 2, and Saints Row 2. Thank you.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool.
All of these games will be available to members starting tomorrow, and new games will be rotated in all the time. With this announcement, we're proud to say that PlayStation Plus now delivers an instant game collection to members for $5 a month. And for those of you who haven't tried PlayStation
I gotta
Plus,
commend
there's no
Sony
better
here.
way
At
to
least they've kept
understand
the focus
extraordinary value
on
it brings
games.
than to experience it for yourself.
Holy
As you
shit, they
leave
just
the
said
arena
1 year
tonight,
free for
each of you will
everyone.
receive a voucher for a 1-year PlayStation Plus membership.
Do I get that too?
Oh, it's just for the people in the arena. Oh.
Glad to hear that. And for our friends visiting from outside
Look
North
under your
America,
seats.
you can bring this voucher to the PlayStation booth.
It's a new car.
Codes that will work in your
I wish I had seats there, so I could look under them.
It's our way of saying thank you for being with us here tonight.
Oh, is it just for the guys there?
PlayStation Network also offers tremendous gaming value to PS Vita. In addition to the incredible AAA lineup for Vita, there are more than 60 completely new titles that will be available in 2012, including digital-only titles like Guacamelee, Retro City Rampage, and When Vikings Attack. And I'm happy to announce that PS1 Classics will be coming to Vita.
I'm gonna ask Phil to give him.
PS1.
Beginning this summer, you'll have access to your favorite PS1 classics, such as Tomb Raider and Final Fantasy. Think about the fact that PS Vita has been available in North America for only 4 months, and we've already released more than 40 new games. But with AAA blockbusters, unique digital titles, PS1 classics, and hundreds of PSP hits, the Vita portfolio is growing every day to offer something for every gamer. And of course, PSN is much more than a gaming network.
PS1 Classics
PSN
is
is
coming
part
to
of a
Vita.
broader Sony Entertainment network, which offers more services than any other platform.
You know how they were
In
just
addition
saying about
to our own
the
video
Vita
service on PS
connecting
Store,
with the
we offer a
PS3?
growing lineup of TV,
Anyone else
movie,
think that's
and
their
sports
answer to the Wii U?
That includes Amazon Instant Video,
What is
Cinema
it?
Now, Hulu
The whole
Plus,
Vita connecting with the PS3 and you use it like
MLB
as a controller
TV,
and
NHL
shit.
Game Center, to name a few.
Maybe.
And if you're a
It's the
gamer
same
who
sort of thing,
also
except,
loves a
I
broad
guess
selection of
Sony has the
entertainment
advantage
offerings,
because you can
there's
take
no
that away
doubt
and
that
it's its own-
PSN and PS3 are
It's
the
its
center
own
of your
handheld
living room.
device.
And we're
Whereas,
bringing
obviously
many
you
of
can't
these
take
great
the,
services along with
the
the
Wii U
industry's
gamepad
best
away.
apps to
But
Vita.
I'm guessing that it won't
Just
be
last week, we announced that
implemented
YouTube is
into
coming to
everything as
Vita.
the Wii U.
I love
I'm
the
happy to
soft,
announce that
no
Hulu
reaction
Plus
for
and
Crackle.
are also
Everyone's
coming
like,
to Vita soon.
What's Crackle?
it plays old shitty TV shows. Like the
And we all
Dana
know that
Carvey
gaming
show.
and music go hand in
Well,
hand.
I didn't even know
and
that
thanks
is.
to our January 2011 launch
Exactly.
of Music Unlimited, we offer a catalog of more than 15 million songs available to stream on your PS3, Vita, PSP, Android smartphone, or iOS
How are they
device.
doing that
With
annoying
our robust
bullshit?
lineup of games, videos, TV, and music, PlayStation Network is
Well, they
expanding
do
every day
have
and
to
remains
plug their
central
shit.
to our strategy of delivering more entertainment
Well,
value.
Hulu Plus. Well, I guess for you,
PlayStation has
your West
long-standing and
listeners,
close
they'll be
relationships with the best
pretty good.
developers
I
in
mean,
the
we don't
world.
get Hulu in
And this
Australia
means
because
more
I
extensive
had it on my
PlayStation gaming
Xbox for a
experiences
month
for
during
you.
the trial.
One creator that has
It
become
lets you like
synonymous
watch
with the
TV.
pure horsepower of PlayStation.
I
is
only watched
Activision.
it one
And
time
as
during
many
my
of you know,
trial,
we
and
announced last year
that was
that
it.
Call of Duty is coming to PS
Here we go, Activision. Call of Duty.
For the first time
On
ever, you'll
PS
have a
Vita. Here we go.
AAA first-person multiplayer shooter in the palm of your hand.
many are
with a
saying this could be the
beautiful
big hit
5-inch
for
screen,
the Vita.
dual analog sticks, and seamless online connectivity. I'm happy to announce Call of Duty Black Ops Declassified, and it will launch this holiday season. Needless to say, we're very excited about this title, and you'll be hearing a lot more in the coming months. The biggest franchises are coming to Vita because it enables experiences like no other device ever made. And as you experience with Uncharted Golden Abyss, Vita's capabilities are on full display with unique games that have been developed specifically for it. We have a new Vita title that helps illustrate this point. It's one of the most acclaimed franchises ever created in gaming, and it comes from a top publisher that is celebrating its 26th anniversary in the industry. Let's take a look.
Here's Assassin's Creed.
Yep. Assassin's Creed 3 on Vita. This is the one that has that chick assassin.
It actually interests me.
I'm a big Assassin's Creed fan, you all know that. But I'm really not looking forward to this game.
Yeah.
Why not?
I just think it's a very bad idea for a setting for this sort of game.
Oh, the American Revolution.
I feel like the American Revolution is something I've seen too much of.
It just
know, what
doesn't
other games?
fit
And
the
I don't
theme.
like this walking through the forest shit.
It's really the theme it doesn't follow.
Yeah. The forest and all that shit was the most boring parts of
That's
the old games.
interesting, because
The
why
The only
very
did you
interesting
do
parts were being in the city.
Assassin's Creed
Yeah,
3
this is the one where he
Liberation
plays
is
a
game
chick.
built from the
It was
ground
leaked
up
already
to
by
take full
Ubisoft.
advantage of Vita's
Yep.
capability and
Thanks,
power.
Ubisoft. We love you.
In addition to featuring the first ever female
Don't stop
assassin,
thinking.
Liberation is the complete
we know that,
Assassin's Creed open world
Assassin's Creed
experience on
3
Vita,
Liberation's coming
featuring
out. This
touch
is the one
controls
with the chick.
and support for
However,
its camera
everyone
and
knows
mirror
there's a
functionality.
white PS Vita.
Liberation will also
that they're
utilize
showing it on.
cross goods between it and
Oh,
Assassin's
interesting.
Creed
So
3
there
on
was a white
PlayStation 3.
coming out, but
When
only
you
for
link the two
Japan.
titles, you will
The looks of
unlock
things is
Connor's
coming out in
Tomahawk,
North America
an
as well. by the
exclusive
looks of
character
things.
skin, a multiplayer character, and a complete upgrade of ammunition
dirty.
pouches. Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation will be available on October 30th, and I'm happy to
Is that
announce
this
that
year
we're
or next
offering a
year?
special Vita bundle that includes, as you just saw, the first
Yeah,
crystal
along
white
with
Wi-Fi
Assassin's
Vita.
There you go.
We're also including a 4 gig memory card and the Liberation game, but that's just the beginning of the story between Ubisoft and PlayStation this year. Assassin's Creed 3 is coming to PlayStation 3 in full force. Set in the time of the American Revolution, you're the hero Connor, and you play a major role across key battles igniting the revolution. The
Horrible,
Assassin's
horrible
Creed 3
name.
experience will be phenomenal,
It is.
and today we want
Sorry
to
to
share
anyone
with
whose
you an
name is
exclusive
Connor, but
look at the
it's
game.
not a
Here to
good
give you a
name
first
for
look is
a
Assassin's
supposedly
Creed 3's
badass
creative director,
assassin.
Alex Hutchinson,
I hear
and
Connor and
associate
I just think of
producer
some little
Philippe
nerdy
Ducharme.
kid. I don't think it was badass assassin.
Man, this is the thing about being an assassin, man. If you got like a name that sticks out, people are gonna know you. Whereas like, you go, yeah, my name's Connor, and they're like, okay. So the other people I know.
Alright, look at the other assassins. Altair and Ezio. Okay, those names are unique and memorable. Connor. Altair, Ezio, Connor. Really? Really?
I see where you're coming from.
But also at sea.
Here we go.
Dun dun dun.
So we recreated the oceans of the 18th century, complete with beautiful vistas and a weather system that can change at any moment into heaving swells and pounding rain.
Didn't we see this footage already?
You see the catch fire, Captain?
Yeah, it was leaked by Ubisoft.
Anything, Captain? Due north of here.
This has been shown after this.
So what's this? A new Pirates of the Caribbean game, man?
I think this is still Assassin's Creed. Maybe.
It is. I'm being smart ass.
As Connor, you are the captain of this vessel, with full control of both navigation and cannons, as you take the fight for the revolution to the high seas.
Flew up there, exactly.
So how is this an Assassin's Creed game again?
Well, there's a dude and like there's an assassin in it and there's a creed.
Look, I'm all for doing something different, but really, come on. I feel like the spirit of Assassin's Creed does not live on in this game.
Sure, he's got something up his sleeve.
Yeah, cannon battles. With a hi hi ho and a hi hi hey, bound to be close to the sea. We will steal the show, Jolly Rogers go. We are wolves of the sea.
Does anyone know who Connor actually, like, I know Connor's an assassin, is he fighting for either side of the wall? Like,
The British are the bad guys.
Okay.
They said that Connor's the ship there. He's supposed to be.
He's half Indian, half British, so he's kind of in the middle.
Well, that sucks for him.
He's like, you invaded my land.
Wait, is this gonna have like a spirit form where at any time I can blow onto a leaf and turn into a wolf?
Maybe.
Because that was done in Zelda.
I will say the ocean graphics are kind of impressive.
But when is he going to get to assassinating?
Never.
He is assassinating. He's assassinated sharks. You just can't see it.
Oh man,
It's full of
this game. I didn't even want to see this anymore.
Aww, Luke loves his Assassin's Creed and he feels like this is tiny.
This isn't even Assassin's Creed anymore.
That's the thing. It doesn't carry the spirit of Assassin's Creed over between games.
Now this clip doesn't. This clip doesn't. But the clip earlier, Luke, from Ubisoft's conference that you missed, it did.
No, it was more like Turok than Assassin's Creed. He was hunting wolves. He was blowing up.
They took the most boring part of Assassin's Creed and put that into main focus, being in like the woods and wild and shit like that. In friggin' the last few games, those are the worst sections, and they've made that the main focus. Everything interesting happens in the city.
Well, that name's already revealed. What's next?
Assassin's Creed 3 Dick Girls Edition.
October 30. There we go.
So both the beta and the main game will be versions of the game will be
Thanks a lot.
released on the same day.
Looks amazing on PS3.
Believe so.
Yeah.
Very happy to announce that we've been
That's
working
interesting.
closely with Ubisoft to create something very special for PlayStation customers. Assassin's Creed 3
Working closely
will
with
launch
Ubisoft
day
to
one
leak
with a
all
new
this.
PS3 hardware bundle. A bundle will include the PS3, the game, and
Who
exclusive
doesn't have a
DLC.
PS3 yet?
And
I mean,
PlayStation's
besides me, because I don't want
close
one.
partnership with Ubisoft doesn't stop with Assassin's Creed. We have some exciting news to share for you regarding Far Cry 3. Please welcome Dan Hay.
Wonder if they'll show the same trailer Ubisoft showed.
Yeah, I want to see.
It's
I want
out
to see more
for the
TD fuck.
boys. Tits out for the boys.
Thanks very much.
Here's a funny looking fellow.
Last year we announced Far Cry 3.
Sounds like he like just drank blood before the show started.
A remote island, an insane cast of
Hey everyone,
characters,
I'm a
and an open
man,
world to discover.
and you know this
But
because I
during
ate
all that
half a
time, we
cow
managed to
before
keep
I
a
came
secret.
out.
We didn't build just one game.
He sounds like he's putting that
We
voice
built
on.
two. Developed by Ubisoft Massive in Sweden for the first time in franchise history,
Swedish.
drop into a new kind of insanity. 4-player co-op.
This game is beautiful. I will.
Yeah,
give
it is.
that.
It's a lot
Alright, guys,
prettier
let's
than
go.
the second
Stick to
and the
Rich.
first.
The other Far Cry games are absolute shit. I don't care
Yeah.
what it says.
Oh, it looks
I'm not
horrible
telling
on the
you, bro.
PlayStation. Oh my god,
Wow,
that is atrocious.
that frame rate is really bad. I don't know if it's my video or the game.
I think
That's
it's a bit
Ubisoft
both.
one. They had it running on the PC and it looks stunning. This, yuck.
I need a better fry. I need a better fry. Thank you.
Nice.
One thing I have always liked about Far Cry is that it at least has a unique setting
I'm headed in.
compared to other first-person shooters on the market these days.
Mm.
The Tropical Island thing's been done, really.
It's been
That's
done.
down the
It's been
right.
done.
We got, two
But
guys
not
up there. I'm gonna take the
not
guy on
as
the
much
left.
as other
Ready?
settings.
3, 2,
Yeah, I guess,
1,
yeah.
go. Nice.
The first game I remember playing in a tropical jungle was Turok.
Okay, I'm headed to the bridge.
Almost Donkey Kong.
I mean, where you also had guns and stuff.
Almost Donkey Kong. The Lost Levels. Yeah, Donkey Kong 64 too as well. Because you know those coconut guns, they're gonna hurt.
Yeah, man.
quickly, or so Daniel, let's move up and get the lens explosive.
Okay, I see the explosive.
Nice.
Okay, I got to them.
It does have a unique visual style, even though the PS3 graphics are a bit leave a bit to be desired.
Cover me. Okay, there's a Molotov guy. You have to hang back with.
This looks horrible on the PS3.
He's just. I think.
What was that over?
PS3 is the more powerful console, you think? Good.
I always, every time I play a game on PS3, it looks significantly worse than an Xbox game or a PC game, definitely.
It's harder to code. Not all of them are like that though. Some actually do, or some are superior. It just depends on if it was made for it or if it was ported over.
Yes.
First party titles, and I have a feeling BioShock's gonna look better out of all of them.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the BioShock section. Want some more info on that?
That'd be good.
A monster single-player open-world experience. A dedicated 4-player co-op campaign. An entire island of competitive multiplayer. And when you're done, build your own Far Cry with our map editor. Welcome to the world of Far Cry. Thanks very much, everybody.
So they've got different islands within the same world for different multiplayer sections. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dan. And thanks to Ubisoft, PlayStation gamers will receive a free exclusive DLC for Far Cry 3. Another critical element that adds to the PS3 experience and brings gamers closer to the action is PlayStation Move. The Move experience makes gaming more accessible to everyone and brings a level of immersion that gives you as close as possible to becoming a character.
Throw the Move out a window into oncoming traffic and never speak of it again.
Experience since its launch 2 years ago. And with more than
Hey Sony, didn't you say that Nintendo's
There's
Wii remote looked like a lot like a lollipop? And then you went ahead and made a controller look exactly like a lollipop.
The games that inspire and spark our
not
imagination,
BioShock.
like Epic Mickey 2 and Little Big Planet
That was
Or
last
games
year when
that
they said
test
that.
our agility and get our hearts racing, like Sports Champions 2. The real hook behind Move is that it's an additive.
Well, that gets my heart
gaming
racing just
experience.
hearing it.
It's not an all or nothing
Sports
premise.
Champions
Move
2.
doesn't require you to be a dedicated motion gaming enthusiast, but if you are, you have more choices than any other platform out there.
Who the hell is a dedicated motion gaming enthusiast?
We're equally excited about the future.
Who's like,
Jim Moore
motion
is the new
gaming is just the
president
pinnacle,
and CEO
pinnacle
of
of the
Sony
industry.
Computer Entertainment. Please welcome Andy House.
I'm not against it, but it's just not a whole lot to do at the moment.
Exactly. I've no problem with motion gaming, but I don't think there's any way it's some kind of big thing in gaming.
I'd really like to take
Doesn't bring much to the table.
to sincerely thank PlayStation fans, both here and globally, for all your support. You're the reason we do what we do and why we love this business. There's one constant truth
What a kiss
in what
ass.
we've shown you tonight. Whether it's from PlayStation or our
He's the
partners,
president of
PlayStation
Sony.
platform is about innovation.
What a kiss ass.
Across hardware, software, and online, we're creating transformative experiences that redefine expectations.
I wish
We've
you
been
would say it
hard
was
at
truly
work
the bee's
on a
knees.
completely new experience that I think you'll agree is truly innovative.
Truly
It
innovative, huh?
involves one of the oldest interfaces that we know, the book, to bring new shared experiences for families and a broad array of gamers. Words can't
Well,
do
at
this
least
new
it's all
product
games so
justice,
far. At this
so
point
let's
at
take a look.
Microsoft's, it was Adidas and Nike and stuff.
So compared to Microsoft, Sony's already done enough to impress people.
What if a book could come to life?
Hey, how are ya? Wow, beanstalk! A little help?
And I could play with the stories.
So they're gonna start selling pop-up books?
No, ebooks.
What if I could explore different worlds
They're going evil soon.
and change the stories
Alright. Oh no.
with choices I make?
I knew it.
Sony pop-up books.
An interactive pop-up book. I thought it was. Sorry, I thought it was storyteller. But
Wonderbook.
using AR to tell stories.
I'm extremely excited to introduce you
Cool. That's a
Wonderbook
cool
for
idea.
PS3.
If they do.
Wonderbook puts a physical book in your hands and supports
If it
a
just
new
ends up
range
like
of
the
experiences
the iToy
that
pets,
bring
then
stories
it
to
might
life
be
in your living room. Using augmented
Pinnacle of
reality
innovation, guys.
technology by PlayStation Eye that allows you to explore
That's a good idea
and
for
interact
kids.
like never before.
Yeah,
Wonderbook isn't
it's
limited
an
to
awesome
just
idea. I just hope they
stories.
actually
Imagine sailing
implement
the
it well.
seven seas to explore
The thing
an
is, with
Angeles,
awesome ideas,
walking with dinosaurs,
most of them are never implemented
traveling
well.
beyond the stars to discover astronomy.
That's a sad
Traditional reading experiences can take on a whole new meaning. We're working with some of the world's best-known developers and authors to create a diverse library of content, including educational and scientific experiences that fully utilize Wonderbook's capabilities. To give you a taste of the incredible talent developing for Wonderbook, I'm pleased to announce that Moonbot Studios is working hard on a fantastic new tale. Many of you already know Moonbot for their Oscar-winning short videos and incredibly successful interactive books for tablets and smartphones. Their new IP for Wonderbook is called Diggs Nightcrawler and is a stylish new detective story inspired by classic
Diggs
film noir.
Nightcrawler.
It's a brilliant example of the types of new
Oh, he's a
mesmerizing
worm.
But I wonder
experiences
which authors
Wonderbook
they've
will
chosen.
deliver. We'll have more to share with Moonbot and Diggs Nightcrawler very soon. We had ambitious goals for the content we wanted to launch with Wonderbook. So we began by working with one of
we
the
all at
most
different
popular
points in this
authors
stream.
in the world. An author who has brought
no
unlimited
idea.
entertainment, joy, and magic to all of our lives.
J.K. Rowling.
Oh wow.
The creator of the Harry Potter series.
Harry Potter,
I'm pleased
Wonderbook.
to announce Wonderbook Book of Spells. Book of Spells is the first title to be published for Wonderbook, and it reflects a strong collaboration between
If they bring out
PlayStation
J.K. Rowling,
and
you're gonna
J.K.
see,
Rowling.
or like
And is
Jed
also
fly
the
up
first
on
product
stage
to
and
result
give
from
her a hug.
Sony's partnership with Pottermore, which is J.K.
That's a
Rowling's
big,
unique
that
website
is a big
that
announcement.
builds
J.K.
an
Rowling
exciting
involved in
online
Wonderbook.
experience around
Oh,
the
is she
reading of
watching
the
it?
Harry Potter
Isn't
books.
that Harry Potter social network
Featuring
shit?
exclusive new
No,
and
it's
original
Pottermore is
writing
like where
from
you can
J.K.
like
Rowling herself.
read the book.
Book of
It tells
Spells
you the
comes to
story
life
and
as
it
you
puts the
read,
images
allowing
together
you
as
to
it
cast
happens.
spells with the PlayStation Move, which becomes your magic
Like for
wand.
kids who can't read.
Book of Spells takes you on a fantastic journey to
Oh.
So
read
they
and
should never do
learn
the seventh
secrets
book
of
that way
wizardry
because you read
and
that
the
to a
art of
5-year-old kid and they'll be
spellcasting, just
traumatized.
like a
His
student
Yeah.
twin
of
brother
Hogwarts.
died.
Here to provide a demonstration of Wonderbook Book of Spells, please welcome Dave Ranyard.
I like Harry Potter though.
As in Book of Spells, as in. Okay, so that's where it's coming from. Well, that's right. I think Sony's behind the
Hello.
I thought she was coming out then. Don't know J.K. Rowling, go away.
We actually kept it a secret. That's a bit of a surprise to us. I can honestly say for all of us
So we're
on
getting a
stage, we're
second
really
sorcery,
excited to be here
basically.
to show you this demo. Welcome to the reinvention of the storybook.
You can't reinvent the
Every
storybook.
wizard
You can
needs
only
a
add to
wand,
it.
and every Hogwarts student
The reinvention of
needs a
storybook,
magical
yeah.
spell book. And this
They should go J.K. Rowling.
matches perfectly to our Move controller and Wonderbook.
J.K. Rowling using your
Open the
PlayStation
Book of
Move.
Spells
As
to
if
read
Sony
new
could
writing
afford.
from J.K. Rowling. Spell descriptions,
no.
stories from the wizarding world,
Fire-making spell.
and significantly,
We're going to learn a
What
bit
is she
the book's
doing?
conundrum.
Then you can try
A
casting.
set of poems unlocked at the end of each chapter, which reveal the values of accomplished wizards.
She's trying to write using
As you can
Wii
see,
Wand.
The Book of
Oh,
Spells
sorry.
Right, I
is
think
no
they're just tapping
ordinary
the-
book.
Remember, this is no
Words,
textbook.
pictures,
Point at the glowing
stories
Just
come
wave
to
it
life
wildly
in a
over
way
the
never
book.
seen before. Discover many different spells from the world of Harry Potter.
It's not really
read their
taking
history,
being gloves there for you.
learn to
Oh.
cast them,
She's holding
and
it
try them
awkwardly.
out with a variety of puzzles and challenges.
Why don't they just release a
Let's take a look
book?
at this dragon in the bottom corner.
Here's a book. Read
a
it.
previous Hogwarts student has scribbled a warning message.
Here's images in a
Avoid
book.
this
Look at
dragon.
them.
Let's see why.
Man, I don't know why games don't come with manuals like they did back in the day.
This game is a manual.
Hmm.
I think
he has a point.
I think something
interesting. Well, he just burned her book. Now what's she gonna do? Put it out, bitch. Ruining it.
Don't touch the fire, you dumbass.
What would be funny
It's not
is
real
really
fire.
got your hands on
It's not real.
My word, now look what's happened. Of course,
Why
you
does
haven't
that
learned
dragon
any
look
water
like it's made of
spells yet, so
cardboard?
you'd better find some other way to put out that
This is
fire.
better cardboard, digital
So the
cardboard.
dragon escaped. He set
It's
fire
from
to
a
the
wizard.
book. We managed to put the fire
Wizard
out,
did it.
and now we need to clean
That
off
looks
all
really
that
crap.
Good as new.
Now,
Hey, look
we'll
at his
take
hand.
a look at another aspect
I think
of
it's
this
just
book.
too close, that's all.
Of the Wizengamot to
But I'm actually really liking the idea of this. This is I love augmented
And this
reality
really
stuff.
shows how we
I
can
do
create
too. I do
anything
like
on the book.
augmented reality.
1544.
What you can see is the discovery of Wingardium Leviosa, the levitation charm. We don't have time to share this whole
I'm
story
actually
with
not
you
hating
today,
it really
but
either.
please
I mean,
pop by the media area in our booth to have a look.
It's
What?
unique. I will
My
say
problem
that.
is
Spells is
not.
peppered with
It's
these
not so much a
stories.
problem. I just don't understand the logic behind it.
and often very
This is something
funny
that
histories
Microsoft is doing
to the
too.
spells you'll learn.
They're releasing games that are pretty
now
much
going to
something
learn a
that you
fire-making
could do
spell.
without
Now, it went
playing
okay
a
in
game.
rehearsal, but if anything goes
What?
wrong,
No way,
the
you
fire
reckon-
exits are here
But
I could read a book.
and here.
That would not be anywhere near as cool.
Okay, so we need to unlock
Yeah,
these
but it's the
gates.
same real experience.
And
Oh,
we're
okay.
gonna
Here's
use
a
the
thing. I'm
unlocking
just
charm,
saying.
Aloe Amora.
Well, to be fair, Nintendo do the same thing with the Wii. So
I'm not saying they
and
don't.
the 3DS.
I expect
3DS.
I expect to see a few things at Nintendo's conference.
What is she trying to do?
Her thing's not working.
Burn something.
Her game
You
is.
stupid bitch! It's a 4.
This is awkward, man.
I know.
Oh. It is a live demo.
That was
Well, it is
really
a live
awkward.
demo, so-
She burned her book.
This is a live demo. Of course. That's your excuse.
Oh, she opened her door.
Took long enough.
Let me just sing it.
Nah, this is pretty.
So are those like real oh, it's not a real book, is it?
Okay, so the incantation of this spell is.
Man, people are
Incendio.
fucking
Now we're
hating
gonna
this shit
learn
on
the
Twitter.
gesture to cast the spell.
Why? This is this
They're
is the
Twitter
most
people.
interesting-
I think it's the most interesting, one of the most interesting things we've seen today, to be honest, too.
Hmm.
It's different.
I like AR.
It's definitely
It's pretty simple. It's a Z
I do
shape.
like AR.
Ready to learn the wand gesture.
And to actually get the
Pull up the gesture
to get
diagram
JK
on the
Rowling
page.
on board is a huge benefit
Yeah.
for
To
them.
cast the fire-making spell, draw a sharp zigzag.
If only she could
shape
get it to
with
work
the
right.
wand. Well done. Now,
You
I
stupid
want
bitch,
to
it's a
make the
Z.
gesture
Stop
again.
flailing about.
Use
You're not
spell
gonna
some
make your
more.
Z any
Turn the page
faster.
to move on.
Okay, and the book. Can
I
create a
agree
safe
with
environment
Irving.
for us
It
to
is a
practice
very
our
interesting
spells
idea.
and that's
It's
what's
just how they're going
happening
to
here.
execute it.
I don't think it's gonna be executed well, but I don't hate that they're trying to do something like this. I think that we're a long ways away from refining
Can
AR.
be a real nuisance, so make sure you get
And
rid
the
of them all with
3DS
your
is gonna
fire-making
taught me that.
spell. You're going to use your fire-flicking technique.
Well, yeah, the
to
3DS is a
burn away
good
all the
step.
paper
It's also
creatures.
it's pretty messy.
Yeah, it's got some errors,
Ugh,
like spirit
creepy
camera.
crawlies.
Ouch.
Get rid of them. You'll need to cast Incendio again for this exercise.
Look at her just killing those bugs.
It's actually a pretty good setting for the tech demo of this.
Well
thing, because
done.
the actual
Aim carefully and see how many you can get rid of.
the move
Solid
one
work.
works damn
5
well as a
house
one.
points. Ah, butterflies. Remember, this is just bewitched paper. Don't let me catch you trying this spell on the real thing. Nice wand work. You've got a talent for fire making. Please try not to hit classroom objects that are expensive.
Through the classroom, I shoot fire.
Showed them 5 house points. A fire-breathing paper dragon seems attractive. Very good. You've done it. 5 house points. Spectacular. You earned 15 house points.
Oh no, that's
Well done,
one
man.
letter. They're gonna keep coming.
So,
This is
so
pretty cool.
Harry Potter still lives on with 2 motion control.
And a wizard
Harry Potter Connect, what was that? That's the only thing I wanted to see.
Each
Connect,
chapter
this is the Harry Potter
teaches a
Connect.
significant value required to
Based
become
on
an
the
accomplished
movies
wizard.
and the story of the book.
These
But
are
this is just
hidden
based
in
on
the
the
conundrum.
spells. And to be honest, this
Pass
one
the
looks
chapter's
more
test
interesting
to
than the other
unlock
one.
it and discover one of a
Album
series
2.
of beautiful poems, each revealing a unique and witty tale for a student who did not live up to expectations.
Dun dun dun.
Captures the imagination
Okay,
in
it's
a way
kinda
never
drag.
seen before. And
That's
the first
that's
of many
depressing, man.
books to be released for your Wonderbook library. This
You were
is
once a
truly an
Hogwarts
amazing
student,
experience,
but you failed.
developed in collaboration with one of the world's most inspiring authors, J.K. Rowling. Thank you very much, everyone.
What's next?
Thanks, Dave. We're obviously ecstatic about.
Why don't they
Wonderbook,
just
but
get
I think
her?
J.K. Rowling herself says it best.
They keep saying, they keep
Wonderbook and
looking
Book of
back every time
Spells
they say her
demonstrate
name, and I
what
just
is
expect her to
possible
come
on the
out.
PlayStation platform.
But they're
And
just
it's
looking
only
at
the
the
beginning.
queue.
We'll have much more to share with you before Wonderbook Book of Spells is launched this holiday. As Jack said earlier, the gaming industry today is one of the most vibrant and
And I
dynamic
think they
in
should
the
just
world.
pop up.
From home consoles
I have a feeling
to
that
dedicated
Wonderbook is not
portable
going to be
devices,
implemented properly
to
at all.
smartphones and tablets, there are
If
more
it
ways
is,
to play
then
games
that's
today than ever
that's
before.
really cool. But
We've
I
shown
really
you
hope
today
they
I'm
hit.
programmed
amazing
to just
gaming
assume that
experiences
this sort of
PlayStation
stuff is
brings
not
to
going to
PS3
work
and
at all.
PS Vita. Very soon, we'll be bringing the PlayStation
I just seen a tweet. I'm going to pretend
Android
Wonderbook is
tablets
one
and
of Voldemort's
smartphones in a major way
Horcruxes
through
and try to
PlayStation
destroy it.
We announced PlayStation Suite last year with the goal of bringing the world of
E3.
PlayStation to open operating system-based portable phones and tablets.
PlayStation Suite,
Our heritage in
integrating all of
creating
your
groundbreaking
tablets,
games will
Android
enable us to
phones,
deliver
and
the
everything else
PlayStation
together.
entertainment experience to a much wider audience around the globe. In April, we made the PlayStation Suite open beta available to the development community, and the response has been nothing short of phenomenal. We now have the industry's next great developers creating PlayStation-certified games that you'll be able to play
This is their
very
answer,
soon.
I guess, to the indie scene
Sony
on
Mobile
other
Communications
things.
has taken a leading role in gaming in the mobile space, developing the first PlayStation-certified devices.
Now you can play iPhone
We have
games.
many exciting certified phones coming to the
Really
market.
not-
and we look forward to working closely with Sony Mobile Communications.
However, I do have to know that
But
it's going to be
because PS Suite
PlayStation
is for open
certified
platforms, we announced last
devices,
year our
meaning
efforts
most
to
likely
bring the
they're only going to be
PlayStation
Sony
experience
ones.
to more
So the
hardware
Ericsson and stuff like that.
manufacturers, broadening PlayStation
You know, the phones that
certified
no one
phones
buys.
so that they
Yeah.
can run
Phones that are
these
putting
amazing games.
Sony in financial crisis.
I'm very pleased to announce today that HTC
Exactly.
will be our first non-Sony group partner.
Oh, a
Okay,
new phone.
which will
HTC,
share our
a working
PlayStation
phone.
expertise.
Wow.
Yeah, because the Sony Ericsson's not selling shit for them.
As an industry leader in the booming smartphone
They might as well just
market,
give up and just...
HTC is delivering some of the most innovative smartphone designs and experiences. This combination
I like it how he
of
just like
engineering
he completely
excellence
ignores his
and outstanding
own brand
design
of
aesthetic has
phones
led to this natural and
and talks
groundbreaking
about how much
partnership.
better the competition is.
PlayStation Suite is really about
Best
delivering
gaming on
best
mobile
possible
devices.
gaming on mobile phones
What
and
about the
tablets.
Ericsson? What happened to the
And as
Ericsson?
such, we're also renaming PlayStation Suite to
Oh, okay,
reflect
there
the
we go. Now it
ability
looks
of
like
the
they're
PlayStation
expanding beyond
experience
Sony and
among a
HTC
wide
the
range
first
of
partner.
devices. Beginning today, it will be called PlayStation Mobile.
PlayStation Mobile, fuck. It's like they just want a slice out of the app market.
I'll leave you with one more thing tonight.
Why not?
It's that PlayStation is always
Well, because we already
thinking
have an
about
app
the
store that
future.
works fine
We understand that the way we
on the
game is
Android. It's
changing,
called the Google Play
the way
Store,
we play
and it's very
interact,
unpoliced.
the way that content is delivered to you. And we're going to lead that future. Gaming and entertainment are in PlayStation's DNA. We continue to commit ourselves to delighting gamers across the spectrum with accessible, innovative, and extraordinary entertainment.
Oh, what again?
Thank you very much for your time tonight, and I hope you're as
that's sort of a
excited
bit
as
obvious,
we are
wasn't it?
about the future. Thank you.
PlayStation Mobile. They renamed PlayStation Suite to PlayStation Mobile.
Yep.
Thanks, Andy. We've always focused on building the broadest content library available while creating the most immersive gaming experiences in the industry. In our house development team, it has 15 studios that together form the largest first-party exclusive content creators. Every year, the games sell millions of units and have produced some of the industry's biggest hits. Our next title comes from a franchise that has sold over 21 million units since it was introduced in 2005. And by now, most of you have seen a small slice of its multiplayer offerings. And we encourage you to enjoy some hands-on gameplay this week at the PlayStation booth. Tonight, Todd Pappy from the amazing team at Sony Santa Monica Studios is pleased to provide you a sneak peek at what's in store for one of the biggest and most epic
Let's see what this
releases
is
on
about.
PlayStation
Been kind of
3.
curious to see.
I paid a price for my ambition.
Dun 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 dun. Are those boobs? Dun 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 dun.
Our game studios?
God of War.
War, he's the god of it.
And here we have Kratos. Big Kratos. Some dude with a sword in him being stabbed, and then some generic bad guys pop out of nowhere.
Yawn.
Has been running out of gods to be slaughtering. Surely he's killed more by now.
No, this is a prequel, isn't it? I think so.
This is the gods he killed before the other gods.
Even so, it means he has to wait to kill those gods for a few more games yet, so who's gonna kill this game?
Goats.
Killing God of goats. Most fearsome god of all.
It is good. He look like Beastmen from Warhammer.
He hasn't really tackled the Norse gods yet, I guess. He could go over there and be like, hey, Thor and Odin.
Yeah, man, the Avengers just come down and kick his ass. I am the mighty Thor.
I haven't played.
There they are.
I haven't played much of the God of War games. Is it just stick to Greek mythology, or does it go to?
It's mainly Greek. From what I know, it's Greek.
Yeah, but it is Greek because he's known as the ghost. He's a Spartan. Kratos is a Spartan.
My thing.
This is when he.
Spartans.
Very violent Spartan. That's all he. Basically, that's how you describe him.
The only thing is, I remember when God of War came out. It was about a year before it came out. About 7 months, I think, before it came out. I just heard it was a game on Greek mythology, and I ran up and pre-ordered it. I never got. I enjoyed that game to death. Played 2, and then lost interest in the series. I just didn't feel. I don't know. I didn't feel as enthused by God of War 2. I still liked it. It's still a great game, but I wasn't as enthused the second time around. I love Greek mythology, though. I don't know. Maybe it's just he killed the wrong god for me.
Maybe.
I don't mind the game.
Yeah, they're not. It's not bad, but
No,
like it's sort of,
I love the games. It's just that after the second one, I felt like I did finish the series.
Seen everything
and not
the
finish
series had to offer.
I sort of get sick of like the button mashing style of the combat. Really.
I love the story and I love the setting. I've always wanted a game, but it's another thing is Kratos too. I don't know. He just. I would like to see this series have another protagonist.
Magic before, but
Like he never killed Aphrodite, did he?
so if you had to say The Last of Us and Little Big Planet karting, it's quite. Conference will be nearly done, wouldn't it? I think for an hour and a half. Conference.
I don't know.
It'll be nearing its end.
Here we go, we've got like a Hydra here. Cut off one head and 2 more shall take its place. Hail Hydra!
If you ever need to relax, you just want to beat live the crap out of anything, I guess God of War does that for you. Play God of War.
And you get to fight elephants.
I don't know,
So
Bandit
this time it's like God of War versus the furries or something. Between goats, elephants. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see a yak soon.
God of War versus Noah's Ark.
Yes.
Few beta games in this whole conference. Beta. You've had Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation, which is very new. Call of Duty getting a release window and a title. Outside of that, you really hasn't been much for Vita. That's not very good from Sony. That sort of throws my prediction on Vita out the window.
I don't know, it's PS3, which is good. I mean, at least they're focusing on keeping the console alive. I think they know that they've got.
Unless they just shock everybody and just go, hey, you know, here's the video games coming out. Like, they imagine there's 60 games coming out in the next year or so. But, yeah, you only mentioned about how many? Not much.
About 4 or 5.
I don't know. Not... I'm not saying, you know, it's... take the focus away from PS3, because... I mean,
March 12th.
March 12th, 2013.
Isn't that the same? That's like a week before or a week. Yeah, that's a week after Tomb Raider.
March is going to be a big one. We've got that.
Yeah.
You've got Tomb Raider. You've got South Park. You've got Bioshock.
and you got God of War. Alright.
You got Aliens, Colonial Marines. Just
What the hell is this?
It is dark.
Is it over?
I don't know. I am scared.
It's
I'm
not. They haven't
confused.
done the Bioshock thing yet. What's his name's coming out? For
I'm
that?
both scared and confused, and I have a weird boner.
Okay, this is called Lights the Game. It's where they actually show you that you don't need lights to have lights. You can now have lights on your system.
My TV produces light.
Yeah. Wait. Do you hear that? No, The Last of Us. Ellen Page again.
Yeah.
Well, we're not in the clear, right?
Not while we're in this city.
Didn't they already show this?
No, this is the action version of that game.
Is an
The
action
good
version?
of that
I
game.
don't see anything.
Come on.
That other game is pretty much, I don't know. It's just that she gave up her witch powers so she could go hiking with some old guy.
Fair enough.
Posters are everywhere.
What's Ellen Page doing in 2 games in the same year?
It's a good question.
Magical, I don't know.
That is her face, and I've every time I see that face, that's the first person I think of. There's no way that can be nothing else but Ellen Page.
Doesn't sound like it though, that's the problem.
She may be like sleeping with Nolan North or something and getting in all the games.
Whoa. It's fancy.
Although her model, that character model in this game is so short, she looks like she's 5.
I don't want to shit again.
No, this is too rich for my blood.
That was nice.
See, I love games like that where it's based on exploration, and you get to literally go around, explore, and have characters interact with you. It reminds me a little bit of Half-Life right there.
Yeah, that's what I love about. That's what I love about like older games. They really give you that exploration aspect.
Come on up.
That's why I got so addicted to Fallout. All the Fallouts blew my mind.
That's why I hate Skyrim, because it's like, hey, go here. Oh yeah, you can fast travel if you want.
Fast traveling's alright, as long as you've been there before. If you're just like going from city to city and like you need to go back somewhere for supplies, you need fast travel.
I don't know, Skyrim was an atrocious game.
I like Skyrim.
They all have bad taste in games.
I like the idea of Skyrim, I just couldn't be arsed with the setting. I just can't understand that sort of fantasy setting. I'm sick of it.
I hated it how it just took control of the game away from you.
How many is that now?
I didn't play it for long enough to notice that.
Okay.
Played it for about 2 hours.
You should have noticed it at least once in that time.
I didn't
Well, if
mind
anything,
Skyrim.
actually. Huh?
Well, I didn't mind Skyrim. I think it's pretty good.
It's a horrible game.
If this is called The Last of Us, then why are there other people?
Because there are obviously more than one of the last of them.
Well, they're the douchebag ones.
Yeah.
What are they? Are they bad guys or are they just other... Yeah,
I just like how, without negotiating with them, he just walks up to them and starts murdering them. They look nasty, I will kill them.
They just ran from him. Wow, you are a murderer. Oh, yeah, that's what you get. Ass.
So what are they though? Are they from some villainous corporation or something, or are they just other survivors that you just got to slaughter to survive?
Looks good.
I don't know much about this game, and there's no motivation that I can tell for this guy to be actively killing these people. So this is boring.
Survival? I don't know.
There you go, he just got attacked.
It's a game, you kill people.
Really?
People are going to
look at that.
respond in that way if you walk up to them and start choking them from behind.
They're gonna like jump at you with a pipe.
Well, yeah, if you start shooting at them and hold them hostage.
Don't forget, this is basically said after an outbreak of a virus or something, or biological outbreak. So basically, it's supposed to be about survival.
Yeah, but you can survive in a massive group better than you can survive alone.
I know that sound.
Yeah.
Got you now, motherfucker.
Surely, if you're in this sort of situation, unless they are set up to be the bad guys, that's the thing. I'm not sure if there's actually like a bad group of people or something in the game. But if they're just other survivors, there's not really any motivation for bashing their head against the counter.
Oh.
The only survivors
Good
left.
job with all the,
At least
I like
not
how
without.
how the crowd is cheering for that.
Come on.
While we're at home, sitting here, you know, going, wow, there's no motivation for this. Crowd's like, yeah, people are getting their heads smacked in.
Why does Ellen Page look like a dwarf in this?
She's a dwarf.
I just brought that up. She looks like she's 5. I just think it looks like a really good game. I would like to try that.
It's supposed to be a mix between survival horror and action.
I like the idea of it. I just want to know what exactly is going on.
Yeah.
Is this a PS3 exclusive?
Yes, it's from.
I think so. There's all these PS3 exclusives that make me actually consider getting.
Well, that's what they need, though. They need some good titles like this that are actually exclusive. Besides Uncharted and God of War.
Really funny.
And
where's another one?
Dead.
Stab him.
The girl's gonna come in and save.
Is this quick time events or what is this?
I don't know. I didn't see any QTs come up.
I don't know how they're playing this.
With the controller.
God mode.
Now they're gonna have someone talk about it. Oh, he's like a proud papa there.
Oh.
He does look very proud. Look at him. He's loving it.
I can't even hear his ass.
Yeah, microphone stop up again. Yeah, microphone stop up. Happens every E3 with at least one of the conferences.
Demonstrate the groundbreaking creativity in the PlayStation family.
There we go.
17 years into this adventure, and PlayStation continues to be the epicenter of gaming. As we leave E3, our one wish for all of you is that you never stop playing. Keep pushing us, keep driving us, and keep fighting for those groundbreaking experiences that made you a gamer. It's been our great privilege to bring them to you, and we'll continue to do everything in our power to raise the bar higher every year. To provide a home at the center of the gaming universe where gamers will always feel welcome and always feel challenged. The journey has been fun.
The best is yet to come.
But I promise
Is that what he said?
the best is yet to come.
Yep.
Thanks very
Oh,
much.
they're all leaving.
Wow. I thought
it was pretty good.
Yeah, no, I was impressed. I gotta say.
Coming
I'm
up,
not
press
really-
conference wrap up.
You know what Sony's like with their stuff. They always have like the pre-event, post-event,
Hey, that's Phil.
post-event. Was it? Was it really?
Fuck him.
Why? Because he's bald.
Yep. Oh, there he is again.
Where?
I don't even see.
Phil is
There's so many
everywhere.
bald people.
Let's look for the guy who's just hating everything. Then we'll see if there's a bald guy next to him. And a little kid as well. So look for an angry man, a bald man, and a little kid. Then we'll have found Travis, Jed, and Phil.
Well.
I don't see them. The end.
Yeah, it looks like it's pretty much over. Everyone's leaving.
Yep.
That was a pretty solid conference. It was
all
by
about games,
far.
mate.
Yes, that's what this is about. Games.
It is.
Microsoft missed the point
To
massively.
me, To me, E3 is a conference to get to get your audience to talk to each other, and I don't know. Even whether they hate or love what you show, you need to show games.
Yeah. Now look at what Sony's did. They ended their conference with a huge exclusive title, Last of Us. What did Microsoft end theirs with? Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This Last of Us game looks friggin' amazing.
It's nice
Makes
to
me
see
wish
some
I
new
actually had a PS3 because this game looks fucking awesome. But I don't know. What did you guys think of the whole conference? Just before we wrap this whole thing up.
Overall, I'm not really a Sony person, but they wowed me. There's some really good things there. I'm more inclined to trade the Xbox in for a PS3.
I gotta say, I was very impressed as well. I did not expect to be so wowed by them, and I don't know. I think this is a real make or break time for Sony, and I think they're on the right direction here.
Yeah, there's some really interesting ideas.
Yes, good. I was very very solid before conference. Yes, focus on games. That's what E3
No Usher.
said.
No Usher made it so much better.
No, that's the thing. No celebrities at all in this
They
conference.
didn't need any extravagant.
Well, the thing is,
shit.
you can actually have celebrities and make your conference still about gaming. It's just that if you do it right, Microsoft, all the people they brought in were just there to promote themselves and could give less of a shit about anyone in that audience.
Here's Usher's performance. Yeah, my new single. It's on iTunes. Buy it. Oh yeah.
That's a perfect.
However, if there is a disappointment, it is the fact that the Vita was lacking at the conference.
Yeah, they didn't really push the Vita too heavily.
No.
Which shocked me. Which I think that was a bit of a mistake. I think Vita needed a bit more of a boost. And I think a price drop is necessary, but I don't know. Maybe Sony doesn't think so.
No, but maybe later on, maybe at Gamescom or something, you might get
what
something.
I'm really worried about with Sony though and the Vita is because over in America, I don't know how it looks like in Australia, but in America, Sony of America, it seems like with the PSP, after about a year and a half of promoting the shit out of the PSP, they kind of shrugged their shoulders, went that'll do, and ignored it, and let third-party developers take over it.
Yeah, we barely even notice PSP games over here in Australia, to be honest.
It's literally just third-party developers, and they're good games on there, but they're almost all third-party developers, except now and then Sony will throw them a bone. Sony throws a bone, but
yeah. All right. Well, let's wrap this up. We will be back with our Nintendo commentary later on tonight. We're all gonna have to be staying up.
I think just before we go, I think everyone should say what was their favorite part of the conference. Because we all said the solid conference, but
we'll go around. Okay, we'll start off with you, Josh.
Okay, mine is, I think you might know what's coming, but PlayStation All Stars on the Vita being confirmed was probably the biggest announcement for me, because who wouldn't want to play, these PlayStation characters on the go, and also offering cross-platform multiplayer, so you can play with somebody on the PS3, and you can be in the other room playing on the Vita, and you guys can still play one match with each other. So
it'd be really good if you have like friends over, and they've got Vitas and shit. So
yeah,
you don't have to pressing controllers.
Yeah. But what about you, Luke? What was your
Well, I like The Last of Us. I really like that. I think it looks like a really interesting game, and it looks like something I'd want to play. I think it was a very good way to end the show, because that's a big exclusive for them. It's something that makes me want to play it. I want a PS3 because I won't be able to play it unless I do. And I think that was a very, very good thing that he did putting that last. It was a highlight for me.
Especially it being a new IP, it seems to have garnered a lot of attention for a new IP. So good on him.
What do you think, Ovo?
I actually really like the ideas behind that the Wonder Book. I'm hoping to see it implemented well. But it might be one of those ones. I was watching some old E3 footage from like 2009 about the Kinect, and I'm like, the Kinect doesn't do any of this. It's all sort of like, I don't know. It was just not actually implemented into the final product. So hopefully they actually, do what they've said they'll do and make it into a really interesting thing.
Okay, what about you, Dustin?
Well, like you, The Last of Us, definitely. I don't know. It's just really the environment, everything looks really interesting. Definitely something I would like to see on other consoles, but I might end up being a PS3 just for it, which I guess is the point. But I don't know. I'm kind of a little bit of Assassin's Creed. I was watching Assassin's Creed 3 and just that boat scene, and yeah, it doesn't look like Assassin's Creed, but to me it looks good. And I don't really know. I mean, I'm not as attached to the series as you either, but
yeah,
that did actually attract me. But as far as like the whole show, I'm just kind of pleased with it overall because everything I left with a real positive opinion of Sony at this conference. Anyway, everything was about gaming, and Jack Tretton, he just looked so excited and genuine about everything he showed off. And Microsoft earlier, they didn't show anything that was. I don't remember any new IPs except for those 4 small titles that they gave like 3 seconds apiece to, and so that was the big thing for me. I think it was Jack Tretton was my favorite thing, just because he looked like he was so excited over everything. So
yeah. What about you, Link?
My favorite bit about the Sony conference this year was the fact that they seem to know more about their audience than most of the other companies here. I mean, Ubisoft did alright with it, but Sony really seemed to know their audience, where straight away, right from the get-go, it's like flashing lights and gameplay footage, and it's like, yeah, these people know that they're catering to gamers, and the whole conference all the way through was about catering to the news that gamers want, the previews that the gamers want.
That's the thing. This was a very, very focused conference. The focus never waned onto something else. It was all about games. Yeah. And that's what this should be about. Microsoft was all over the shop, spent more time on bullshit tablets and shit like that no one cares about, instead of actually talking about games.
Showing off the tech behind things is not. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but they spent too much time on it, and the tech just wasn't that interesting.
Yeah, it was not interesting at all. All right. Well,
when you look at when Sony did talk about maybe mobile devices, it was talking about developing games for them. So it's still gaming-focused conversation, gaming-focused. And when
they never went so far off track with it.
They didn't spend like nearly 15 minutes on it like Microsoft did.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, even
tablet, you're gonna buy it. You're gonna buy it.
Even when we're talking about like the partnerships they have with other third-party not devices, applications and stuff. There's like 2 minutes of it. Maybe even a minute. Just saying, oh yeah, this is who we got. This is who we got. And
it's very interesting when you compare the conferences, because they both show very, very different outlooks from 2 very, very different companies. Sony seems to be going back to the root of this whole thing, gaming. That's what everyone wants. We all love the technology and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, we play games because we love games. We play games to have fun. We don't play games because, wow, this technology is so incredible.
You connect to every social network there is.
Yeah, I can have all these different screens to play games on at the same time. The thing is, it's about gaming, and Microsoft really missed the point there.
I hope Nintendo has a similar mindset tomorrow morning, because
I get the feeling Nintendo is going to be following Sony in the whole gaming focus, because Nintendo, that's what they're about. Well,
yeah, man.
Talk about that when we get on to Nintendo later on. That one is later tonight, tomorrow morning for us, whatever. We're going to be pulling another whole night with bare minimum hours of sleep.
As soon as we end this casting, I'm going to be going to the shops to get a kebab to regain my energy. Yep.
I'm probably going to go to the shops as well and get myself a can of Marvel. Alrighty, let's wrap this up.
Sweet.
No, you're not. You're writing an article,
Mm-hmm.
bloke. Okay, we're going. You can like us on Facebook, facebook.com/Capsule Computers. You can follow us on Twitter at Capsule Computer, no S. And you can watch all our videos and whatever you like at youtube.com/Capsule Computers.
And for more E3 coverage, sorry Luke, but for more E3, you can also check out our E3 coverage. We've got coverage on Microsoft, Nintendo, and all Sony, and all other third-party developers. We'll be getting interviews from the event itself. So, it's one of the best places to go to in terms of E3 coverage.
Yes.
Screw the other side.
Screw the other sites. Come to CapsuleComputers.com.
Because we are workaholics.
Yes, we are workaholics.
We're not hipster douchebags.
We're
from
running
IGN.
on fumes, guys. We're running on fumes. Alright. That's it for us. Play hard or don't play at all. See you on the next one.
See ya.
Adios.